World Cancer Day is an opportunity to raise awareness about cancer and to raise awareness of specific issues in cancer.
It's about pausing, reflecting, celebrating successes, and collective advocacy for the new year.
It's a day that reminds me personally on the impact of cancer across the country and for every Canadian.
This year's theme of closing the care gap is particularly important because there are lots of different gaps in cancer.
All the work that we do is about co-designing, co-implementing and co-evaluating interventions to close the care gap.
Our system wasn't necessarily built to have access to equitable care.
But even within rich countries, there are big gaps in care. There are less resourced communities that don't have the same access to high quality care or delayed access.
A lot of Canadians don't necessarily live in urban centres or close to cancer care centres and have equitable access to quality cancer care.
In Canada, healthcare is a provincial jurisdiction. Canadian Partnership Against Cancer is funded by the federal government, by Health Canada, to try to advance pan-Canadian priorities.
The partnership works with First Nations, Inuit and Métis communities, governments, organizations and nations across Canada to facilitate the 3 people-specific priorities in order to respond to the reconciliation TRC calls to action.
CPAC does a bunch of things which I think are really profound. First of which is the internal training for staff. Almost everybody within CPAC has a collective vocabulary around health equity and understanding of the nuances of the structural inequalities that shape the care gap, and that comes from the leadership.
Anyone can be an advocate for equity in cancer care, whether you're a healthcare provider, a patient, a relative, or just someone within the Canadian population.
I see it happening. I see a healthcare system, a cancer care system that has equitable access for all.
When we involve the public, it's really going to work so much more better because the public is why we're here.
My name is Talia Pfefferle.
I'm Craig Earle.
My name is Dre Ambreen Sayani.
Together, we can close the care gap.
Le Partenariat canadien contre le cancer est le coordonnateur de la Stratégie canadienne de lutte contre le cancer. Nous travaillons avec les ministères de la Santé provinciaux et territoriaux et leurs programmes de lutte contre le cancer, ainsi qu'avec les professionnels de la santé, les gardiens des savoirs, les partenaires communautaires et les personnes touchées par le cancer dans tout le pays, afin de mettre en œuvre la stratégie et d'améliorer les résultats en matière de cancer pour l'ensemble de la population canadienne.